Hey everybody, welcome to the Four Wide Podcast. We haven't discussed the Saturday name yet for this segment, but this is the one that's going to go up for all of our picks going out for our drivers matchups, and really all of our bets going out for tomorrow's race at Las Vegas. We were going to originally do this as a fast segment, and we got to talking, and I just don't think we're going to be able to do that. So we're gonna, this is was probably going to go past 10. Well, I'm saying probably, but it's definitely going to go.
No
past
time
10.
limit. We're going as long as we need.
But we'll
keep it under 30.
Yeah, we all got some. We all got our bets in this morning. So right here, I guess this.
Speak for yourself.
Well, Nate had a little fiasco. So this show is going to be mainly more about our picks, gambling, and honestly, you guess just guesses at what we're going to see on Sunday. So right now we got the truck race, or I'm sorry, the Xfinity race in the background. So we're kind of learning as we're going here, but
Saturday.
So how are the Chevys? How are the Fords?
They're all fast. They're all fast.
Y'all ain't gonna let me live that down.
They're all fast, baby.
Every episode, brother.
The idea is that we're going to be placing each of us a $100 bet, and we can pick anything. We've been using Caesars Sportsbook, which allows interesting bets and is pretty available to most anyone where your sports betting is legal in your state. Make sure that you're checked with your local. Yeah,
it's legal in all of our states except all three of us.
Yeah. We would
and
never.
It's not that it's illegal in South Carolina; it's just not set up yet.
We got to Wes Mallard, get that together.
Wes Clymer,
both. God almighty.
We'll send Wes Mallard
Big
if we
Wes,
need to.
Shaq Wes.
I would love that personally.
Get that thing passed, man. I don't even care about South Carolina having weed. Just let me gamble.
I want weed. I want gambling. I want liquor sales on Sunday.
I don't even want weed. Just if I want to gamble my money away, there should be no reason I shouldn't be allowed to do it.
Right.
I mean, we have a bookie, but it's sketchy. It shouldn't be sketchy. It should be. It should be legal.
So anyway, we're each gonna give our picks as $100. We can spread it as much as we want. If you want to be fully degenerate and do
$2,
$25, $5 exacta bets, your card is going to be goofy and we'll make fun of you. But hopefully at the end of the season, we're going to keep a little tally and see who is on top and who is on bottom now.
Who's making the money?
Zeke, if you want to give us your card, we can hop right into it unless we want to talk about something else.
So like I said earlier, Chevys are, they're all fast, Austin. But I just don't think that they can do three in a row. Like I said, it's been 13 years since a manufacturer's done that, and it was them, but I don't think they can do three in a row. There's too much talent spread out, I think, and that as far, and again, this Speedway, we haven't seen one yet this year, so we don't really know who's got the the car, but
who's got the juice?
Yeah, who's got the juice, man? But I like Ford breaking it up. I went Ford heavy again, big Ford guy. But I think that again with Ryan Blaney and Harvick up front and Logano, that's just three people that are good at those tracks and they're up front. So I think that's going to have a pretty heavy weight up there. So, but I mean, I could be wrong.
About? Joey Byron's in second on the pole.
Oh, my bad. I didn't mean that. I mean, as far as like the race goes, I think they're going to just run up front.
I thought you were saying their pole position.
No. But so that's the first one. I mean, what do y'all think about that?
I keep hitting the table with my chair. Sorry, guys. I hope y'all couldn't hear that. I think looking at odds at the odds of that earlier,
it was like plus.
Ford was the second favorite. Chevy was minus 220.
Yeah,
manufacturer. So they really must think Chevy is.
It was plus 280. So Fords were plus 280.
Yeah. No, I don't.
That's what I had.
Plus 280. They were the third.
They're the bottom one,
which is odd considering Joey won it, but
yeah, I mean it's just
and won the pole.
Yeah, but I mean I like it personally. I mean it's just like this one is definitely my just throwing it out there, just saying I think fuck it, whatever, who cares, we'll see.
Not a bad pick at all, especially if you're getting that good of money on it.
Yeah.
And you got Joey, who's really good, and Blaney, who's really fast
Yeah.
as well. So,
Yeah, I mean Blaney. I mean Austin Blaney was going to win the race in 2020, right? And then I think didn't he have like a dumbass last pit stop or something like that?
Yeah, that sounds
I
about
don't know.
right.
I was looking it up and doing
Loose
research.
wheel.
I was doing
Speedy.
research earlier. I didn't realize Denny had a really good race, and then this was the race that he shifted wrong and cost him.
Odds are back up, boys.
Man,
Are they?
Oh,
Nice.
thank God.
a little loud
Oof.
betting. Okay, so
Winning manufacturer Ford is now plus 200.
okay, well,
After winning the pole, yeah.
Chevy is plus 105. Toyota plus 300.
okay.
Hey, here we go.
Snuck in on that one then. Second bet, $20. Ryan Blaney just a straight up win. Again, I'm pro Blaney. You know, this early in the season, Austin said it best. You know, he starts out so good and just he just leaves you just bat off after the second stage. But I think he's gonna be fast. Where did he qualify? I didn't even. I was doing.
He's somewhere in the top 10.
Okay, I was sorry guys. I was doing my other podcast. I'm not gonna promote, but yeah, I mean I just like him here, man. He's again just a fast car.
He's third.
He's 3rd. Mm-hmm. Okay, cool.
Ooh-wee.
I'll go ahead and finish out my two real quick. That way I don't drag it out. Also picked Logano over Kyle Busch at a plus 15.
Big KFB fade.
Sorry.
Dude, I don't care.
I know. I just. But no, I mean, like that one to me is interesting. I mean, I don't know how this is going to play out. I don't. Obviously, Kyle Busch is hot right now and has a fast car, but
Yeah,
Kyle Larson's still a wheel man. And
It always scares me. Anytime a Cup driver is favorited that much, I don't know. I don't buy it ever. Also, he gets boned in the Cup Series more than anybody. So.
Yeah, I mean, he. How many times has Kyle Busch won Vegas? Do you guys know?
Not as
but
not
it's
as,
been a while.
yeah,
It's
not
one-
as many as like Phoenix.
It's been a while for the Cup race, at least.
Yeah. So I figured, new car, he's fast, but he doesn't know the track with this car. Just rolling the dice on that one. And then,
dude, he's going to be.
and then last
He
one.
knows the track. I promise you that.
And then
it's his hometown.
And then last one's for Nate. Got Martin Truex Jr. top 10. At minus 150, but
Ugh.
well, he's
Let me check the updated.
No, it's not that anymore.
Minus
It had-
120.
yeah.
That's what I say.
on a top 10?
150 on
Yeah.
a top 10. Jesus.
No, I'm sorry. I meant minus 120.
Honestly, all the top 10 odds for the top
It wasn't
drivers
good.
are not good.
The only reason why I picked it is because I think he's got 10 consecutive top 10s there.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, Martin's going to be good.
but
yeah.
I mean,
I
but
don't
also
have
he
any doubt
wasn't.
of that.
Yeah, he wasn't like super up there either. He was actually pretty far down. I was surprised because But I mean, those are my four. I mean, maybe they pan out, maybe they don't. It's gonna be the first one we do. So hopefully roll some bones. I don't know.
So real quick,
I just-
give your
go ahead.
card again with your cash amounts you're betting on each.
Break it down real quick.
I'm sorry. So Blaney to win plus 700 for $20. Logano over Kyle Busch plus 115 for $40. Ford to win 280. Or I'm sorry, plus 280 for $20, and Martin Truex Jr. top 10 negative 150 for $20.
What are you getting
Ooh-wee.
paid on that Martin Truex top 10? $5?
I don't know price. I don't know. I was just scrambling, man. Look,
I'm just kidding.
I bet
it's
NASCAR a
probably
little
like,
bit, but,
what did you say you're betting on that one? 20?
$20. So
Yeah,
it's
you'll
not
probably
much.
win like
Yeah, I took a
35
Kyle
bucks, I
Larson
guess.
top 35 at minus 5 million odds.
Genius, big brain.
What the hell did I do with my
Hey man, I'm trying my best over here.
Oh, you got him? Okay.
So, but no,
All
I
right,
mean,
sorry. I'm frantically trying to put my card back
it's
together
okay.
over
Nate,
here.
you can go
Yeah,
last.
I glanced over at Nate just a second ago,
Yeah,
guys,
Nate
and
said-
he's literally making his picks mid-pod.
Yeah, he hasn't said.
Yo, I did this
Cast.
at 11 o'clock this morning, and I was like, "Oh, I'm all set. No big deal. I'll pop back in, and it'll be no problem at all." And
They were gone.
that's not what just happened. So, but luckily the odds are shifted in my favor.
Yeah.
Should we tell the pod about my tumultuous fucking day of trying to get a VPN?
Oh yeah.
So I
Oh,
could
yeah.
gamble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Legally bet.
To illegally.
Long story short,
Yeah.
I bought a VPN and it didn't work.
So
Still
don't
can't
try
make
it.
picks.
Yeah.
But it's been a It's been a day for Chris.
It's been a bad day. I've tried to sign up for 5 fucking sports books. All of them have VPN recognition software, and all of them shut my ass down immediately.
I mean, yeah.
I deposited 300
betting state.
Do what? Yeah, I did all that, Haas. I mean, like I tried it on my phone, tried to turn off location services, tried it on my computer. My server said I was in New York, but deposited $300 onto Caesars and had all my bets laid out and ready to deposit. And they were like, "Wait a second, there's something wrong."
Yeah.
I'm like, "What the fuck?" It's like, we don't know. We can't verify your location. You need to turn off VPN. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. So now I just have $300 floating out in Caesars.
It seems. I mean, you can go to Virginia and bet, but no. So Nate.
Oh, word! I can drive to Virginia and bet today.
You could.
Okay.
You could drive to Kings Mountain and bet at that sports book.
Yeah, their odds are NASCAR especially are trash up there. You remember Chief Current Cherokee did not like us betting NASCAR.
Yeah, brilliant business in this plan though. We all moved him to Myrtle Beach. We go by that, or we buy a house near that fucking casino boat. And then we go out in international waters. There's no.
That's all.
There's 2 cruises a day.
That's all Myrtles eat right there, boy. You couldn't pay me to live in.
Dude,
Myrtle Beach.
I could be in the throne, like in the back, and just saying, okay, any NASCAR bets, come see me. We'll put them in real quick, you know.
All right, so should we save the Savant for last since everybody's waiting for his? Nate, are you still making your picks?
I'm almost done.
All right, I'll go next, and then we'll do Nate, and then Haas can finish this off. So y'all have to listen.
Haas finishing us off.
Y'all have to listen to the whole podcast to get the real Savant's picks. What did I do? All right, so my picks, I went super simple, stupid. 3 picks total. Not really doing parlays. Not really doing any crazy off the wall picks. My first pick is for Kyle Larson to win. He was plus 700 on one site I saw. Caesars had him plus 700, unless they just updated it. He qualified and practiced pretty well.
That's what it was.
It was plus 700 still. And everybody expected him to probably practice and qualify well.
Plus 750, right?
Yeah, and I just looked at DraftKings, and they had him plus 800. So I'm not super confident in him winning. He very easily could, and he is a winner there. And this is kind of
winning.
Yeah, this is kind of my low money, big payout bet, and it feels too good to be true. Like Kyle Larson's incredible. I mean, I hate the guy. But I mean, in terms of a driver, you talking about Wheelman earlier in the last episodes. He's probably the second best, if not the best. I mean, he won how many races did he win in 21? Was it 9?
Yeah, an obscene amount.
Whole dang cup's worth.
Yeah, I mean, the guy's a stud. He raced well in Daytona. Was up there at the front. He's just good at everything. He's good at short track. He's good at he's good at road course. He's good at mile and a half. He's that Mario. Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you gonna say, Zeke?
No, I'm just I mean, like, dude, he I mean, like, whenever he got canceled, he just like went around the country winning like every dirt track race that paid. Like it was just obscene.
Yeah. Hard R Larson is a driver for sure. Don't like him at all, but simple, easy $10 bet there to pay 80.
Set it and forget it.
80 or 90 on 10 for one of the best drivers in the field. Seems like I should probably bet more on it, to be honest with you. But I'm not incredibly confident.
Whole Hyundai on there.
Yeah, I'm not incredibly confident he can win. He's going to win. Winners, I think, are going to be between him, Chastain, and maybe Kyle Busch. So that's my first bet. Super, ridiculously low. But my second bet is Ross Chastain top 5. The last 2 times, and I said this in the earlier pod, the last 2 times he's raced here, he's been second and third, or third and second. He's led the most laps both of the races. He's just a super consistent driver, y'all. He's always up there, and I don't know. The odds weren't incredibly great on it. I think it was minus 120. I was gonna do, or no, plus 120.
Yeah.
I was gonna do 40 on that. I'm pretty confident in that.
Plus 150.
Plus 150, so it's better now. Okay, cool.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and honestly, another thing about Ross is when he doesn't qualify well, he usually races well.
Yeah, true.
So, Watermelon Man, top 5. Lock it in. The next one, which kind of boned me because this morning I felt like it was a sleeper that I felt really good about. And then today he qualified super well. So I'm concerned that the odds are going to be crazy now. But my third pick was Ty Gibbs over Noah Gragson. They've got that matchup in pretty much every sports book you look at. Haas, can you give me what the live odds are now? I think when I looked, it was minus 125.
It's up to minus 165.
God damn it.
Yes, sir.
Damn.
Why did you have to work today, bookie?
Friendo.
Yeah, still like it. Still going to throw 50 on it. My remaining 50.
On who?
Right?
Sorry.
Ty Gibbs.
Okay.
Ty Gibbs is my guy.
I thought that one was 40. Or is it?
No, it's 50.
okay.
I'm 50 in. That was my last 50.
Oh, okay, my bad.
And I just don't want a lot of crazy shit going on. I mean, I think my potential to win is maybe $200-$300, but I feel like they're safe picks. And if you start getting crazy with parlays on these things, it can get ugly fast. You could be in the hole 100, and I may be in a hole 100 after this week. But I felt like Ty Gibbs has been over his head so far this year. He's learning the car, but these intermediate tracks, and I don't know, man. He's won Las Vegas in Xfinity. I think he's maybe won it twice in Xfinity.
Yeah.
And the guy he's waiting to break out, guys. I promise. He's not going to win the championship or anything this year, but I feel like he's going to win at least a race.
Yeah.
So I felt like this was his chance to step out and prove that he belongs and that he's good. And his matchup was against Noah Gragson, who's an absolute doucher, and I hate him.
Is this a good time to bring up a personal wager we have between us, Chris?
What is it? I was probably drunk when I made it. What is it?
Yeah, me too. We have $40 riding on Ty Gibbs winning a race this season or not.
Did we bet it on a book, or is it between us?
No, it's just between us.
You said no win. I said win, right?
Yeah,
I would hope.
Yeah, you the Ty Gibbs
I wouldn't have bet him not to
win.
win. So yeah, yeah. Okay, so look. See, I am coherent when I'm shit faced.
I'm not worried about it this week, but when we get to the road courses, especially with stages,
bro,
stage break's gone, he's going to be a factor.
He is a road course warrior, and I said that in the chat the other night. I was like, wait until this guy gets to a road course, which I guess is Coda. It's going to be the first one. The guy is incredibly good at road courses. Incredibly good. So be on the lookout for that when it comes. I don't think he's going to win this week, but he's clearly got a good fast car, and I think he can beat Gragson, which isn't saying much considering he qualified fourth. I don't know where Gragson qualified, but probably somewhere way at the back. We'll see. But those are my 3 picks, $100. I'm confident in them. I bet them all. Y'all follow me.
Nice.
The guru.
The
All right.
guru.
All right, Nathan.
We'll see how guru I am.
In 5 minutes, have you constructed a?
No, I've put
Nate's
it back
still
together.
lining up his card over here,
Put
guys.
it back together. I've put it back together.
Word. But Chris, isn't Gibbs pretty good? I mean, you said he was good at intermediate. I feel like he's. I mean, I feel like I've seen him do really good at Charlotte, right?
He's incredible at Charlotte. Yeah.
And even like you said, even including like the Roval, like he was good there. Right?
I mean, he's his best. I think his bet. Well, he's won at everything.
Yeah.
So you can't sit there and say he's better at one than the other. But
Yeah.
he, in his Xfinity career, was really unbeatable in
Yeah.
in road courses, and in Charlotte, really.
Yeah.
Me and Tiger and a bunch of us went to his first full-time, his rookie year, not even his rookie year. He wasn't full-time. Xfinity race in Charlotte. He wrecked a few times and still won
Yeah.
the race. Just really good at that kind of stuff. But yeah, Ty's my boy, man. He has been. Hate some of the comments he's made and the flack he's caught, but talent-wise, he's pretty good.
Yeah.
Also, good equipment.
All right, Nate, you ready?
Nathan,
I think I'm ready.
All right, let's roll them
bring
bones.
it home, baby.
Roll them
Ooh,
bones,
wee.
baby.
All right, so
Be ready for some crazy parlays.
no, there's no I have no parlays today, guys. Honestly, I do have one exotic on here, but I'm confident about it. I actually I don't have it in yet, but and I'm debating, so we can discuss, because I think what I'm gonna do is, first of all, I think my lock of the week, if you want to hedge anything, is Brad Keselowski for even money in a top 10 finish right now. The man came out, qualified 7th. He's fast. He has the most, or he's tied for the most wins right now, has the most top 10s. If he can get it together, if his equipment is as good as it looks, if Brad gets out front in one of these Fords, he could do it. So that's my hedge.
agree.
I'm putting $30 on Brad for a top 10 finish
cooking it.
for even money.
Word up.
Next are two easy ones, and this is what I am trying to figure out here is Kyle Busch top 3, Joey Logano top 3. We've talked about it already. You know, we know that Joey's probably going to be up there. Kyle's probably going to be up there. I'm going to stick with what I got. Joey Logano, Kyle Busch in the top 3, $20 a piece. They're Kyle's plus 160, Joey's plus 180, which I think is pretty good money for Joey to be in the top 3.
Yeah.
To segment on that, they qualified 1 and 5.
Yeah.
So
Yep. So Joey's on the pole, pretty good chance. Now, this one is a weird one. Horse betting term here of a quinella. This is the exotic, right? So either of these drivers to finish either 1, 2, or
First
it
or
doesn't.
second.
Yeah, first or second doesn't matter, but it's got to
Any
be
order.
these two, any order, right?
So it's a box.
what are you
Exacta?
boxing it?
It's essentially a box, right? Yeah. So
Okay,
it's
all right.
it's two drivers. They have to finish 1, 2. Doesn't matter the order.
Okay.
We love a box here.
Yeah.
Yes.
So for plus 2,200, Denny Hamlin and Ross Chastain.
Okay. I saw that.
And
I'll
that's
ride with that.
boxed?
Yeah, I'll ride with that. Yeah.
You know, I mean, that's
Inseparable boys.
the
Yeah.
fun $5 I'm throwing out.
Yeah, that's
this
why
week.
the Quinella.
That's my
is-
low
Wait,
money.
wait, though.
So it's one bet
yeah.
for $5 at plus 2,200. Will make me $15 for the week if nothing else hits.
Damn, I should have clicked on that Exacta link.
Yeah.
The
They're-
Quinella's
I
is
didn't
one
know-
more.
I
So
didn't-
Exactas and then Quinella's right underneath
Yeah,
it.
it was.
I didn't know they offered that.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I will jump on that for sure because I think they're inseparable, and I think Ross is going to have a good day. I didn't bet him as much because I think Joey's going to have a better day, but I
Yeah.
think this guy, and this will not be a theme like it was last year, but for $25 at plus 1,500, we got to talk about Martin Truex Jr.
Do you
We-
have 25 remaining? Or is
Yeah,
that
I got
just-
25.
okay.
I got
All right,
25
gotcha,
remaining.
gotcha. Okay.
So we're looking at plus 1,500. I mean, this is not unusual for the Gibbs cars to qualify mid-pack. I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried
Yeah.
about the speed that they had in practice. I mean, obviously there's something there with what Bell went out and did in qualifying and in practice, and that Ty did too, like you were saying, Chris. So I think that Martin's going to get up there. He's going to be quiet. It's going to be like Darlington in 18.
Yeah.
You know, qualified mid-pack, hung out. Vegas, I mean, I was trying to pull up his average start,
Yeah.
and his average start is 14. And,
Right, and-
where is he sitting? 15.
Yeah.
So he's right under Kyle and Joey in wins at Vegas, and I think that he's going to bring it home today coming off of – I think he would have brought it home last week if he hadn't had the penalty. I really do. I think he's got the crew that is so fast they forgot to lock that wheel all the way down and fucked him. But I think that it's going to be I think he's going to have long run speed, and I think we're going to have some long runs out there today. So Jurex brings it home at plus 1,500. I think that's really good money. But I will say the lock on anything this week is Brad Keselowski in the top 10 for even money.
That's your favorite.
That is my
favorite pick.
I feel like that has gotta pay.
Sell it, baby.
That's good.
Yeah, Truex has been. He's had a good car every race this year. I feel like he's. What happened in? Well, he got the penalty in Fontana. Still came back. Daytona, he was up there at the lead most of the race until he wrecked. So,
Yeah.
Yeah. He won the Clash. So good pick there, Nathan.
You know what I forgot that was on my slip earlier that disappeared was my Austin Dillon over Suarez, which I still think is a lock, but it's not.
Really?
It's not involved in your 100.
Yeah.
Dillon struggled today.
Suarez didn't do great either, did he?
I don't trust Dillon at all, man. I really
Not a
don't.
Dillon guy.
This
it's not
is
that
Dillon's
I don't.
track, though.
Yeah, I know, and that's probably where you're leading into. But yeah. All right, Austin, the Savant.
Already,
You're up.
Nate, my odds disappeared, so
Mine did too.
I need you. Oh well.
What do they keep
I'll
doing
go off
with
of
that?
memory real quick. First bet, I'm wearing it. Ryan Blaney winning the race, $10 plus 900 odds. I mean, dude's
Nice.
fast. He's fast every week. He'll put it together one of these weeks, right?
He
He's
won't
go-
fucking
he's
win
gonna-
these
He has
weeks.
to.
He's either
It's the
gonna
gambler's
Well, I mean,
fallacy,
he
boys.
didn't win a race at all
He
last
is
year, did he?
due.
he's either
He is
gonna
due.
he's either
Won the
gonna
All-Star.
Yeah, he's either
He
gonna win-
put up his own window net.
yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Allegedly.
Did he really though?
Won him $1 million, right? Cool mill.
he's
Cool
gonna
Millie.
he's gonna get it together,
Coolmilfs.com.
or he's gonna get it into the wall in stage 2.
I suspect his pit crew will fuck it at some point. I'm just kidding. Yeah, Blaney's
He's
good,
also
man.
plus 900 to win stage 1.
I saw that too.
considered it.
Yeah.
Considered it. Did not make my card.
He is due. I agree with you.
However, what did make my card is another winner bet. His brother-in-law to be William Byron to win the race.
He's good there.
Plus 1,000.
Wide dick.
Wide
He was
Willie
second in
William.
practice, however, in lap averages, 5 lap and 10 lap, faster than Larson.
Yeah.
The fastest of anybody in the lap averages. I think he has a great car. Which leads me to throw another 20 on his top 5 odds, which disappeared. I think they were around 3-1, give or take.
That sounds
But I
about
feel
right.
really good about William Byron tomorrow.
So you got Blaney.
Hendrick speed.
You got Blaney winning and Byron.
Blaney
winning.
winning, Byron winning, and Byron top 5 so far.
Okay.
Next up, a little bit of a long shot. Very good in averages, however, qualified 21st, so a little work to do. Eric Almirola.
Alric.
Yep.
Alric. He was like 4th fastest in 10 lap averages. He's got a solid piece. He stays out of trouble. I got $10 on his top 10. I forget those odds. $5 on his top 5, which pays 16-1. Pretty good value for a guy with a pretty decent car. Next up, a guy we've talked about, $15 on Ross Chastain top 5. That's what, plus 150 or something.
Yeah, it was plus 120 this morning. I think you just looked a minute ago when I was doing
Yeah,
mine, and you
plus
said it was plus
150.
150. Yeah.
Yeah. Got a spread out card this week. Throw in another 15 on Kevin Harvick top 5.
Harvick's
Another
been
guy
good at
who-
Vegas.
Who keeps it together, shows up at the end. He's pretty quick this week. He was around 6th or 7th in that lap averages in practice. Qualified 14th. You know, it's going to be a Kevin Harvick day where out of nowhere at the end, he's going to get like a 5th place finish, and you'll be like, "Oh,
Where
where'd
did he
come
come from? Yeah, he's good at that.
That's my
One more
boy.
long shot for a top 10 had plus, it was almost 4-1 odds. Chris Buescher,
Okay.
he was pretty quick in
I
practice,
heard that.
not so quick in qualifying, 18th. But that RFK speed, baby.
Like it.
I like it too this week. His odds are just a little bit sweeter than Brad's. So, and with my last $5, we are a Quinella podcast.
Okay.
Yes. Quinella is going to be the theme of the season, baby.
And Martin Truex.
No, I
Plus-
told you. I promise. I promise.
What's your Quinella, big boy?
The 3 pillars of the 4 Wide podcast. Martin Truex Jr.,
20 on Truex.
Let's go, Kyle Busch.
Quinellas, and
Quinella's.
Ryan Blaney talking it.
Yes.
My Quinella plus 2,800. William Byron, Kyle Larson, the 2 fastest cars. Another Hendrick top 2 finish. $5 plus 2,800. That pays $160 for a $5 bet. So
So you think Hendrick is like the spring Vegas race of last year, going to go 1-2?
yeah, they're the 2 best cars this weekend.
And I'm sure Chase would have had one too. He
Yeah,
didn't break
we
his
haven't
leg.
talked about Chase. Is that what's up? He's out for the foreseeable
Yeah,
future?
he fractured his tibia. Right?
Tibia
Yeah.
is what it came out as today. So he's out. What did I think Tiger told me Kyle Busch missed 11 races when he broke both of his legs.
Yeah, but that man crushed both his legs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blaney
Like,
could be back in 4 weeks or 6
Well,
weeks.
also they didn't say what leg it was. So is it his?
Yeah.
Is
you
it
don't-
your driving
Is it
leg?
his pedal leg?
Is it the go fast
Yeah.
leg?
the left leg? You don't.
Or
need
do we
that.
put an automatic in that bad boy?
Yeah.
Man, just get him a little cane to push that
Yeah.
gas pedal down on. Be all right. Yeah, the Chase news was big, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's, I mean, that truly sucks because Chase is a great driver.
Yeah, and Josh Berry is too, but he's way over his freaking head, man. I mean, he's never raced in the new car at all, so he will struggle.
Was there any? Was there anything out there that you could bet him on? Just curious. I didn't
That
know.
maybe that's what they're
He was just
updating
an
the odds
updated
for.
odds.
Yeah.
He was pretty deep in the top 10. He was like plus 300 almost for top 10. But
Oh, odds are back up over here for me, Haas.
let's go.
Where was I going? Oh, the Rich Madden pool that we're all in, where we have to pick the winner
those
of
top
each
10 has changed big time.
race. Yeah, I had Chase at Coda, so that's going to be screwed, but it's whatever.
Is Barry a good driver at road courses?
Barry's
Yeah.
Oh no, not at road courses. I don't
Has
think.
Barry been?
He's a short tracker.
Yeah.
He's a late
Okay.
model
Has he
guy.
been ordained as taking over the 9, or is that
They said
going to
he-
swap?
Yeah, no, he'll be the 9. They said that.
They said part of the factor for him jumping in this week was because it's such a quick turnaround to get to Vegas, and Barry's there and roughly the same size as Chase Elliott. They could just get
Use
him
his
into the
seat.
seat pretty
Yeah.
easy.
Wow.
That makes sense. They said it was their first call.
Yeah.
He was first on their list. To call.
Damn! Imagine being like a NASCAR ringer. You're just chilling, and someone's like, hey.
Speaking of ringers, did anyone do anything with the dinger? Sorry, I was putting my shit together.
Nah.
But
Not.
I got nothing on the dinger.
so, Dinger's dog died, didn't it? That's what I heard Mike Joy talking about. And, you
Oh,
know,
no.
Damn.
he might have a little fire in his ass to win
He
it
might.
for his boy.
You might.
Ty's dog died this year too.
Yeah. That's
Well,
not the only
yeah.
thing that died. God damn.
Yeah, he's had a rough
He's had a rough
time,
go
bro.
of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sucks. But yeah, I mean, any other thoughts about maybe even just the track? I know it's going to be, a cooler, race, right? So the track's going to have, like the tire wear is not going to be as present as it normally is. I mean, so
Trucks had a lot of cautions. There's a lot of 4 wides, a lot of aggressive racing. I think Vegas allows you to do that. 4 wide plug. Yeah. So I don't know. The Cup drivers are better at doing that and not wrecking, but I think you'll see 5+ cautions would be my guess. I don't
yeah.
I don't know.
How do we feel about Ty Dillon 500 to 1 to win?
Man, I met
Hate
Ty
it.
Gibbs last episode, not
Yeah,
Ty Dillon.
Zeke chimed in and said he meant Ty Gibbs, which I would have been on board with. to be
Yeah,
honest
I
with you,
was
but-
just I just was like, all right, well, I'm just gonna eat this shit and just not.
We
like,
all said
I
some
fucked
wrong
it, whatever,
things.
Yeah,
whatever.
it's Sanchez Suarez.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna type. I was like, I wish Nate would have just made a clip of that and then just getting clowned on, and then that would have been a pretty
Dude,
good
I
one.
said some dumb shit too. I think I said Joey was on fucking JGR, which is beyond stupid. But you know, my brain has been in a fog all week. Haven't been sleeping.
Hey, we're doing it. People are listening. Thank you guys for those that have watched, listened,
Yeah.
comment, liked, and subscribed.
Yeah, even if some of the feedback has been,
So,
how would you say?
do you guys? I have it because I have it up right here. But who has the most potential payout? Do you know?
I'm only like $200-300 payout.
I didn't even do the like the math. I just
I did mine.
Okay. I mean, I can't hit all of mine. If my Quinella hits, that means I lose all my other bets.
I did that the opposite. I made sure none of my bets interfered with the others.
If you take my $115 from my Quinella out, everything else can hit, and I'd be at like $550.
Like, if the top 5 is Byron, Larson, Almirola, Chastain, Harvick, I'm sitting pretty.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm making a tough call of doing minimal bets, just 3, and the payout I just looked is about $200.
But they're solid.
They're solid, but it, you know.
But I mean, I think that's something too. That's the hard part about betting NASCAR, right? Is like you get one fucking incident and the top 3 goes out, and it's like, okay, day's over, and then you got nothing else to ride on, right?
just drink beer at that point.
Yeah.
I've just learned, man, NASCAR is hard to bet, first of all. I hope you guys realize that are listening. But you start doing parlays, that thing can get ugly real quick.
We about to have Zach on. Zach's picks for like 1 week because
We don't have time for his
Yeah.
his 40
not-
10 leg $5 parlay.
Not his breakdown. I just want to see what
card?
Yeah, and then that and just maybe have him like just record a segment and say, Zach, you have 1 minute.
Oh yeah. By the way, so we do have some user or listener picks, right? I got one. So we'll pop that in here at the end.
4 wide family listener pick of the week.
Yeah, we'll do a friends of the pod
Yeah.
post with all their picks. Also, we will release all of our picks in a graphic that may be a little easier to follow than this.
For sure.
Tomorrow at noon is the release time. So
Brad Kozlowski, he's bringing it home. It's Miller time, baby. Miller time.
Let's go, Blaney.
Quinella.
God, I can't believe I'm saying go Larson.
I want to name my daughter Quinella.
Quinella, come home.
Quinella Health.
Well, that was fun.
Yeah, man.
We'll see how we do. My Xfinity picks are looking good at the moment as it's going on. So looking forward to seeing how those go as well. And we'll do a recap early in the week this week and either eat crow or gloat, one of the two.
Celebrate the lucky dog.
Yeah, whoever is the winner of our 4 is the lucky dog of the week. So we'll do something special with that next week too.
Yeah, the lucky dog gets to have a cool hat. Or have we? What would be a cool I guess. I know we did the shirts for the race pool, Austin. So should we do our shirts or like the winner for this year or what? The winner of the 4 wide challenge.
We can make a little trophy.
We can figure out something.
I have a giant natural light trophy. It wouldn't work for you, Austin, obviously, because it's huge. It's like 3 feet
Can't
tall.
Mail that in a priority box.
I'll come pick it up in November. Don't worry.
Okay.
boys.
well, it's made out of natural light cans. All we got to do is get a. Okay, yeah, I got it.
Get a new engraving on the bottom of it.
So, but yeah, a trophy would be pretty sweet. But I have one. So if you're feeling like it, you know, we can repurpose it. It's been just collecting dust on my mantle for years. So actually, and as a funny tie-in, Nate, it was because I scored the worst at the B&B bowling like in 2014. I was the worst bowler.
And now you're sorry.
Now you're the best.
Now you're the best.
I wouldn't say the best, but I'm something.
Stay tuned for the bowling betting podcast coming out in sometime in 2023.
No, we're gonna keep that secret.
Yeah,
We don't bowl.
yeah. We don't care about that type of
right.
stuff. That's for losers.
Yeah. Well, all right, guys. Well, let's go, Blaney. See y'all later.
Yeah.
Bet smart. Bet Keselowski.
Bet. Yeah. RFK, like you said. Let's go.